Hello, everybody.
Hello.
My name is Darren.
I'm Graham.
And I went to the cinema to see a film that you didn't see. And I got more than I was bargaining for.
Was it called Patti Cakes?
I did, yeah, the film was, yeah. So I tried to go and see Patti Cakes the other day.
Well, hang on, try to go and see Patti Cakes.
Well, it said it started at 8:30, and 10 minutes later, the film hadn't started. So I went out and complained. And then they put Logan Lucky on for me. And I said, I went to see Patti Cakes. And they went, yeah, well, you can see Logan Lucky. I went, yeah, I've seen Logan Lucky.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, Patti Cakes is only on Thursday. That's the last time it's on. So I said, well, I'll have to come back on fucking Thursday then, won't I?
Did you say that? You swear at them?
No.
Too nice and British for that.
Well, yeah. So I went to the cinema yesterday, which was Thursday, to go see Patti Cakes.
Yeah.
And I booked out the entire back row because I don't like people. And I don't want
All
to
right,
sit by
Professor
people.
Moneybags.
I was on my own. I didn't pay.
Oh,
And,
you
Anyway, so
just
I got
put
in.
your coat on along the
Yeah, I'm like a German with subbeds.
Yeah.
And so I got in, and the cinema was fucking huge. He said on when he cancelled it the first time, he said, oh, it's on Saturday. I said, oh, go and see it Saturday. Then he went, oh no, the Hitman's Bodyguard's on Saturday, not Patti Cakes. So I went, oh right. He said Patti Cakes hasn't been that popular. I thought, well, probably because you keep putting Logan Lucky on. So even though according to him it's not that popular, he put it in the biggest fucking cinema room, the screen.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I walked in, I booked out the whole back row, and two fucking pricks were sat in my back row. And I thought, well, what am I going to do? I can't tell them to shift because
you're not sitting there.
Because it's such a big screen.
Yeah.
It'd be like, can you fuck? Like it'd be
They're
so
5 seats down
awkward.
still, and
Yeah.
you're like, I can see you in my periphery.
Yeah.
Please move.
So anyway, I told them to move because they were in my seats.
Of course you did.
Yeah, and I felt good about myself because I was like, yeah, I didn't stand for that shit.
Did you actually tell them to move?
Yeah.
That's really sad. Just sit somewhere else.
Okay, I didn't tell them to move, I'm going to be honest. I sat down, but I didn't sit in my seat. It was like further down the row. And I thought like, I wish I told them to move, because what if somebody comes and wants to sit in my seat? Now I'm going to have to move further closer to them, and it's a bit awkward. But then like the woman's, it was a guy and a woman, she stood up, and I thought, she's taking her jacket off. And then she just walked off down to wherever she should have been sat, like in the middle of the cinema. I was like, yeah, fuck off. Okay. And then her like husband, like or boyfriend, followed her like afterwards, and I thought, oh good, this is better. And then they started necking each other like really heavily, and he had his hand up her top, like up her
At
back.
the back.
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
And I thought
that's allowed, Darren. Calm down.
Yeah, it's allowed, but unless you're in a swimming pool,
I know
it's
you're
not
very
allowed in a swimming pool. It's what a lifeguard would refer to as heavy petting.
It's like an old phrase.
Yeah, so anyway, then the film started and they stopped their heavy petting, and I thought, that's fine, they're quiet, who cares, I'll watch the film. And then they started fucking each other, which distracted me somewhat from the movie.
No.
What?
No. You're exaggerating,
I'm not
as you always do. You're exaggerating.
I'm not exaggerating. They started fucking each
They
other.
weren't performing intercourse.
Yes, they were.
They were not mid-coitus during the film.
Well, they were mid, pre, and post. I swear to God.
No, they weren't.
I promise they started shagging.
No, they didn't.
They
did?
did?
What screen was this, and why? In what cinema?
The Light in New Brighton.
And where was the members of staff that come in,
Well,
Darren?
good question.
This story
Where
reeks
were the members of staff?
I've been in that cinema, and usually somebody comes into
Yeah, usually. Not that time.
Nobody was having
I
sex in that.
tweeted during the movie, can
Well,
you
did
send
you-
some staff in, please? They're fucking...
They're fucking everywhere. Why didn't you record it?
Oh, that's
Did
not
you
what I thought
film
were
it?
gonna say. I thought you were going to say, why didn't you go and get the staff? Not why didn't you film them? Two reasons. Firstly, they were facing me, so they'd have seen me do it.
What?
Yeah.
Darren, this
No,
this makes
like
sense.
she was like in her chair with
Pretend,
her legs
go
open.
on. Right, go on.
Yeah, so I've got to put my drink down. So she was in the chair watching the film. This is how you should be watching it. But she was like that, with her feet over.
Oh dear.
And he was in between her legs, so he was looking at me because he was looking up the thing.
he was staring at you while doing his wife while you're trying to watch
I
Logan
obviously
Lucky.
wasn't staring at them. I was trying to watch the movie, and just obviously something caught my attention, so I looked down. And he was looking at me whilst fucking her. Well, I don't know if he was looking at me, but he was facing me.
Right. Then
So-
sheepishly just like, don't judge me, man.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
When the moment strikes.
Yeah, so that's that. So
I did actually see the tweets coming through.
Oh, you should have some of it on video. The
Yeah.
heavy petting, I didn't film the fucking because that was during the film.
No.
I don't want to pirate a film.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can't film during a movie.
No, you can fuck, but you can't film.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, Patti Cakes.
So what's this film about? Who got conceived to this film? I mean, what film did somebody get conceived to?
Fucking idiots. So Patti Cakes is about a fat rapper who is not major. She's not like pop famous or anything. and she wants to make it with her mate. And it's literally that story. She's just trying to make it. It's from the director of Tangerine.
I've seen the trailer for this.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen a trailer. So it's like they're like trailer trash type people.
I was going to say they're from the streets, aren't they? Yeah.
I don't know the hood. I don't know what the hoods are.
The English hood.
A less wealthy area.
Less privileged.
Yeah, the music in it is great. It's really catchy. I don't particularly like rap, but I like this.
I was going to say you don't like rap.
No, but it's really good. It's got everything that you'd expect it. The typical rap battles and all the rest. And she's an underdog.
I was going to say it's an underdog story, isn't it? Yeah, the usual.
There is, like I say, a good few minutes that I don't know what the hell was going on. They meet a character called Bastard the Antichrist, who I really liked.
That sounds like a character you can relate to.
He's a really nice guy. He is a nice guy. That's kind of the twist on it. I mean, he doesn't believe in anything, obviously. And he's got like fucking skeletons in his house. But he's a nice guy, and I think that him and her, as in the main character, Patti Cakes, started a relationship, but like I say, some people in the room were starting a relationship of their own, and it somewhat distracted me from that bit. Tangerine is a better film because it's just so much more out there, but in terms of showing us people that we wouldn't otherwise normally see in movies, they're not good-looking, like, Hollywood actors. They're, like, feel a bit more real. It makes it interesting because it's something that you don't see every time.
Okay.
I mean, that was certainly the experience I had in the cinema that day. Something you don't see all the time. They started laughing and coughing when they were jizzing as though that would disguise it. It's like, I can see you fucking. You don't need to hide the noises. I can see what you're doing.
Yeah. I was hoping this would happen sooner.
It would be weird if that was your actual jizz noises, coughing and laughing. So I just slouched really low behind the chair and hoped that A, they'd forget I was there, and B, they just like, let's just have no awkwardness, because I can't go out and complain because that will be walking right past you.
I'll give you your space.
Yeah, and I actually thought
you can have some privacy because
if I slouch down, it's less annoying than someone playing on their phone. And despite, other than the jizzy cough and laugh, they're actually a lot less noisy than most people in the cinema.
Fair dues.
It's a big room. You've moved out the way. You mostly keep. I mean, I'd rather you weren't fucking, but I mean, there are worse things. There are more annoying. It's just the social awkwardness. It's not actually annoying me.
Would you have rather that they asked you to move to the centre of the room because they were planning to have sex on the back row?
Well, I think that's why they were on the back row of my seats, and also why they moved, obviously, when I sat by them.
That's all obvious to me, but...
I was hoping they wouldn't look my way because I felt so fucking awkward, and I didn't want them to see me masturbating throughout.
No, of course. You made eye contact with that guy, and you
just as a
couldn't help yourself. Well, of course.
That's another one off the bucket list.
3-person relationship going on there,
I couldn't tell you what they looked like. Because I didn't look at them when I sat down, so I felt a bit awkward. And then when they started fucking, I felt a bit more awkward.
Okay.
And I was trying to watch the film, which is a good film. There's a woman in it.
That's what we're taking from this. It's a good film.
It is a good film. Yeah. There's a nan in it, that's like, that she looks after. And I was thinking, I know that man from somewhere. And I looked up where I knew her from, and she's De Niro's wife from Raging Bull. And in this movie, she's like so fucking old, and she's like, because she's like smoking forever and she's dying.
Yeah.
She's only like 50-something. She looks about 70. I thought either she's fucking aged badly, or that is like some pretty good makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Well, De Niro's like getting there anyway, isn't he?
Well, De Niro looks, he looks like De Niro.
Well, he's like.
But she's younger than him by about 10 years.
I was gonna say he's like.
She looks
early
older.
70s, isn't he?
Yeah, maybe he is 17 now. Yeah. Well, she looks about 10 years older than him.
Right.
And yet she's 10 years younger in this movie, but it could be makeup. I was very surprised when I realised.
Did you look her up online afterwards to see if it was makeup?
Yeah.
And
then there was the awkward bit at the end of the cinema when the film finished. I thought, well, which of us is leaving first? So I thought, I'll let you guys leave first. So
they've got lots of mopping up to do, and like
I tweeted the cinema staff that saying, "Pay your cleaners extra today. They've earned it."
They're doing overtime tonight.
Because I tweeted saying, "There's some people fucking in the screen. You might want to stop them." And then they stopped fucking themselves. I thought, if somebody comes in now, it's gonna look weird. So I tweeted again saying, "Look, they've stopped. Just pay the cleaners." I know I shouldn't have been on my phone, but when people are shagging in front of you, I think it's okay to complain on it. Yeah. Anyway.
So they didn't tell if you were taking pictures and stuff like that?
I don't know. I only filmed when they started kissing to go, uh-oh, this is going to get awkward. I didn't realise how fucking awkward at that point.
Yeah. You were making a joke at the time.
Yeah. Well, I knew it was heavier than is normal, but I didn't actually think they would start shagging.
Yeah.
But no, Patti Cakes is really good. But, I mean, apparently I suppose I've talked more about the shagging, but that is what I'm going to remember.
Apparently it's a very amorous film.
Amorous?
Yeah,
well,
it's very...
It's the oyster of the cinema world.
Yeah, it's a big aphrodisiac. Big flat aphrodisiac.
I don't feel I need to see the film again, so it wasn't that good.
You missed half of it.
I
don't think your head was completely in the film, to be honest.
Well, it was for about an hour until they started shagging, and then I got a bit distracted, and then I kind of got back into it.
Right, the film.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would recommend it though.
5 stars.
No. 4.
4?
Yeah.
That's a very high recommendation for something you only saw half of.
I didn't see half of it. I saw all of it, except a few minutes where I was distracted by what the hell do I do?
And started tweeting and playing on your phone
sent
and
2
slouching in your
tweets.
seat.
And what am I seat?
Slouching in your seat.
Well, you can slouch in your seat while still looking at a screen.
But you were distracted, weren't you? You were like, oh, I've got to hide from those two. Or that man staring at me.
Yeah, but he was looking at. Well, he was facing me. Yeah.
Was he like central, like down to from, like, or was he across the cinema sort of thing?
Down and then a bit to the left.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They both left at one point as well. Like, he left for a bit and then came back, and then she left as soon as he came back. I thought maybe he was buying condoms. I don't know what she was buying. Tissues, maybe.
So was this before or after?
Before.
Anyway,
all right.
If that was you...
This is not a sexy film. I don't know what they were.
That's what I'm saying, it's an aphrodisiac. It was a good, big old turn.
And they weren't young. They were old enough, they should have had somewhere to go. Even if it's the hotel that is right next to the cinema.
Yeah, there is a cinema hotel next door.
Anyway, so that's that.
Well.
By the way, the light hasn't got back to me. I wasn't joking, they were fucking. So, don't ignore my complaints.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I want is you to send staff in now and again to check that people aren't inside each other.
And yeah.
So all, I pay for a fucking ticket.
You paid for the whole back row.
I did?
Yeah.
Anyway, bye everyone.
Very annoying. Bye-bye.